Good morning, Willers, and welcome to the WCPS News Network. My name is Shelby Harriman.
And my name is Priscilla Graham. Today is February 11th, and it is day 3. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by our good friends at the Dreamland Theater. The Nantucket Dreamland is a non-profit organization declared to entrenching the culture and technical life of Nantucket by providing year-round and films, education programs, and venue for community activities that engage Nantucket is evolving world education. Also, don't forget about the Christmas project of Aladdin at the Dreamland that will be followed this weekend and next.
Our lunch today will be a classic cheese pizza. Don't forget Games Club and Jewelry Club will meet both today after school. For weather, there will be partly cloudy skies early today with the high temperatures in the upper 40s. In sports, yesterday the boys CPS basketball teams both beat Mashpee and remain undefeated. Great job, boys. Also, this past week has been National School Counselor Week. We want to add a very special thank you to Ms. Kaufman and Ms. Norman for being the best 2 school counselors in the whole world. Thank you so much for all that you do for us students. You're both amazing rock stars.
Now it's time for other announcement for our Friday special guest. We're so excited and honored to have this amazing teacher with us today. As a member of the league in the Nantucket Public Schools for almost 30 years, this lady who's dedicated most of her life to teaching children. Let's give a warm welcome, CPS welcome to very own Miss Duncanson.
Yay!
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start by you telling us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up and go to school?
I grew up in Roxbury, Massachusetts, and I went to school there for elementary, middle school, and 1 year of high school before moving to Nantucket, where I started my sophomore year here at Nantucket High School.
What do you love most about teaching?
What I love most about teaching is the fact that every day is different. I wouldn't be a great person that had to sit behind a desk every day. So, and just meeting the students and teaching them and learning from them.
As a reading specialist, can you tell us why being a good reader is so important?
Well, we don't all start off as good readers, but it's important just to be a reader. And this is important because it increases your vocabulary. You learn about things that you didn't know, and just in life, you'll always need to read.
Ms. Duncanson, as we all know, February is Black History Month. Why do you think this is so important to you?
Well, this is important to me because this is our history, Black history, and it's important to pay tribute to those who came before us and made the changes in our country and our world to make things more equal.
We know that you are very passionate about racial equality in the Black Lives Matter movement. Can you tell us how you are involved in this outside of school?
Sure. I am a board member of NEA, the Nantucket Equity Advocates, and we formed this group right before the start of COVID. And we have been working with a lot of groups in the community to increase equity on Nantucket.
Do you feel that racism exists right here on Nantucket in our public schools? If so, how can you combat this?
Yes, it does. If I could just go back to your previous question about what am I doing in the community. Also, I've been working very closely with the NHA to document the Cape Verdean history on Nantucket, and there is now a live exhibit there where once there was nothing. Back to your question about racism here on Nantucket, yes, absolutely. There is, unfortunately. And the way for us to combat it is to have those difficult conversations and to respect each other.
Have you yourself ever been a victim of racism or a hate crime?
Well, I grew up in, as I said, in Roxbury. So when I went to middle school, Boston was in the process of desegregating the schools. So I was bused to another neighborhood where people were not really ready for brown children to be there. So, yes, I have.
What is your most important message to students about equality for all?
My most important message would be to respect people and accept their differences, and most of all, to be kind.
Finally, because everyone really wants to know, where is your favorite place to get ice cream on Nantucket, and what is your go-to flavor?
My favorite place is the juice bar, and my go-to flavor is coffee.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for joining us, Ms. Singleton.
Thank you for having me.
Please remember to wear your masks while in school and follow all of our COVID-19 protocols. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves and each other, and most importantly,
Be kind to one another.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.